Salam coding gurus. We hope you all had a great time coding. I am Mobeen Mansoor, a first year at LUMS and your host for this next exciting session. This next session is brought to you by Pakistan Children's Heart Foundation, Fauji Fertilizers, Seven Valves, and Basi Energy. To help you motivate and ease out for the coming day and to help you take a step further towards your desired dream, we were supposed to have two really special guests with here today, Mr. Naeem Gauri and Mr. Umair Majid. Unfortunately, Mr. Naeem Ghauri, who is the president of NetSol Technologies and the CEO of Otos, couldn't show up due to some unforeseen reasons. He says that he will try his best to show up, and we hope that he joins us soon. Alongside Mr. Naeem, we have Mr. Umair Majid. He is the co-founder and CEO of Datex AI, an artificial intelligence and machine learning services providing company. He also serves as the Chief Development Officer at Coast Technology LLC, a custom software development company based in the USA. He is one of the very few young entrepreneurs with 40 plus resources making an impact in the tech industry in such a short time. We welcome you, Mr. Umair Majid. So, Mr. Umair, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good as well. Uh, Mr. Umair, when most of us imagine the future and we put into perspective a world run by artificial intelligence. As a CEO of Datex AI, sorry, how do you view the future and how do you think Datex AI will play a part in it?
So, as you see, after this COVID period and this pandemic, and way before this as well, like the world is shifting towards automations, right? You see that the
Yes.
shares of Tesla being growing, and Elon Musk being the most, the one who has the most worth in the world. So the reason being is that he's been working on the technologies are that what we see in the future, right? So the automotive cars are there. You see in Lahore there is like the smart systems being deployed for vehicle challan systems, and like we are way behind the normal what basically is happening in the developed countries. We are way back. So the reason that XAI is here is for the same purpose that we want to develop state of the art solutions from Pakistan and for Pakistan as well. When we started the company, we also started our e-commerce team in parallel as well. So the reason was that in my masters we have been studying different sort of algorithms, different sort of prediction systems, the sales forecasting systems and everything. But unfortunately, if I see the local market, you won't see these sort of systems being deployed in the industry. So there's a lot of gap where we currently are at, and where the rest of the worlds are. So companies like us have to step ahead and do something good for our local community as well, provide them with with the best and the best, right? So the world is way ahead, and still there's a lot that can be done worldwide as well. But if you talk particular about our industry or our like local market, you will see a very handful companies who work in AI and machine learning. But I see this is the future, and this is what we are headed to.
Yes. Yeah, surely, we were moving towards a really advanced world, and, Pakistan is lacking behind. But I hope that surely Datex AI is soon, is up there with the likes of uh, Microsoft and other artificial intelligence companies,
Inshallah.
ruling around
Yeah.
in the world. Inshallah, inshallah. So, Mr. Umair, when we talk about jo aapka age bracket hai, you kind of fall in the same age bracket jo hum hai. So, and you're a fairly recent graduate, but you've surged your way up to the top in such a short time. So, do you have some advice or advice for the younger generation? जो हमारा ये जो सीक्रेट है आपका जो आप इतनी जल्दी you've surged your way to the top, तो आप शेयर करना
Yeah.
चाहेंगे हमारे साथ?
So definitely, the thing is, I never wanted a shortcut. So when I graduated, I joined Systems Limited. Um, as a fresh graduate, I started there, and in parallel, I started my masters as well. And in parallel, like I was planning to do some PhDs or things along those lines. That why I started my masters. And when I joined Systems after 10 months, I quitted Systems, and then I joined ITU as a research associate. The reason being, you will see most of the people who want to do PhDs, they are more towards the academia side, and they pursue their career as a research associate. So I did the same, but soon I realized that this is not something that is meant for me. I'm a born programmer. I have that problem solving skills, right? But within my journey of systems as well and my degree, I never I never watched the clock. Like even if it's my job, I didn't wanted to work 9 hours. I never watched the clock, right? So it was not I was working day and night. If it was, if there was some work pending, I will do it, whatever it takes. I couldn't sleep, right? So this was something that, that is one thing that made me reach where I am currently at. Other than that, there is luck. And but if I would say in front, there was never I wanted a shortcut, right? I was planning, I had my plans for next 8 to 10 years, that after 8 years or after 10 years, where I will go. So if you see systems has, they have a bracket that if you serve 3 years, they give you an H1B and you go to the US, right? So I had my plans in mind that, okay, I need to give the best, and I have to be in that specific criteria where they make you eligible for the H1. So I was working for that, but in parallel, I was doing some sort of working with some international clients in my parallel personal capacity, where basically they asked me to have my own team, and to look after that, and there where I started at XI. But this was not the plan. So my advice will definitely be that never go for shortcuts. There is no shortcut. You have luck, but everyone doesn't have the same luck as I do. But hard work always pay off. So whenever you are hardworking, you are committed to your work, you don't watch your clock, you just work for the passion. Even if you are working for a company, you just don't work for that company as seeing it as someone else's company. Just work for yourself, like see that company as someone who is guiding you, and who is, if you are giving something back to the company is also giving you something in back. But you should not get into these calculations that you are giving someone or someone is giving you. You just focus on what you are doing, right? And never watch the clock, right? If it's 9 hour commitment with a job, if you do that, you're not going to succeed anywhere. So this is what I will recommend to the youth, because when I interview people, when I see people, there are very few graduates who are passionate about what they do. Everyone is looking for a shortcut. Everyone sees the examples that, okay, for example, if we talk about NetSol, it took them 26 years or 25 years to be where they are at, right? So it's not
Yeah.
1 year journey, or it's not a 2 year journey. It's a very long journey. And I was seeing the post of Salim Gori a few days back when he mentioned that he was the he was the sweeper of the company, he was the office boy of the company, he was the finance manager of the company. Like everything falls under the same person who has to do it. So it's not that simple. It's easy to see someone growing, but there is a lot of investment, lot of efforts that he has put in behind. So I will advise the same to the youth that just be motivated, do whatever you want, but do with passion. Don't do it for the sake of money. If you do something for the sake of money, you will never get that. But if you do something for passion, you want to do the excellence, you will get more than what you imagine. It's like I'm live example of that. I will like you guys to follow my journey of Datix AI if you want to see my websites, and there will be a lot on the social media as well. Just see my journey. I started from scratch without any investment, without anything. But the thing that I had with me was the passion and the willingness to do something. So I will like you all to also follow the same.
या सो आपने सिर्फ पैशन और आपने बात की है इनकरेजमेंट की और मोटिवेशन की as students we're studying online तो this जो online mode of teaching है this is basically हमारी motivation और जो हमारा passion है that has kind of died तो आप इसके बारे में how did you have cope up with this uh, I'd say जो lack of motivation है और lack of passion है जो है how have you coped up with this?
Well, to be honest, in our time frame, like I graduated from 2013 from 2017, so it was my batch in fast. So उस time पे तो normally everything was in house, right? So हमें university ही जाना होता था, और there was not such challenge. So I may not be the expert in terms of how the student can cope up with this. But if I talk about the tech industry, like how we have done these sort of things for our employees, right? So who are working with us, so that's also a more challenge कि आप उनसे productivity लें, because the student sees that if he won't work, he won't get the grades. But in technical side, it's different than the student life, because student knows that he will fail eventually. But employers has like employers have a different mindset. So in that particular case, what we did was we had daily sessions. There is Scrum. Most of you who are from the CS background might be knowing that what a Scrum is. So we had a video Scrum every day, and our all the video, all the calls were on video. Other than that, we had some session chit chat sessions as well. We had different groups where we had these sort of chit chats, and there was process. Everything was transparent. But this is something that's I would say कि ये एक common मसला है कि जब आप you are far, right? It's difficult to get the motivation. So in most of the cases, definitely it's a trickier thing to get everyone motivated. But there are different ways where there are daily meetups, daily uh, discussions. So उससे कुछ इस चीज़ को हो जाता है, लेकिन still इस चीज़ के लिए आपको बहुत ज़्यादा motivation चाहिए. When you're working from home, you need more motivation, because if you are at a university or at the office, there are different people who motivate you, who are with you, or there is like you are more into the things. But अगर आप घर से कर रहे हैं तो it's definitely it's a challenge. So I'm not an expert to how we can cope up with this. But in our case, we within the 6 months that we were working from home, it was a good period for us.
Yes, yes, surely. और sir, there has been a major impact in businesses जो COVID का impact था, and your company is Datex AI is a recently, मतलब कि it's अभी, I guess it's 2 years जो it came into existence. So how did you guys cope up with that? जो pressure था COVID का, everything was under lockdown and everything was shutting down. So many big businesses shut down, but on the contrary, there were businesses as well, online businesses, many online businesses, as you see Amazon, it came up really well. So how did what was your plan about that?
Well, uh, since I am 24, right? So when I
Yes.
started, I was just a 22, and my background was in computer science. So I didn't know anything about marketing, anything about management. This is what I started learn within this company. And at that time frame, when this COVID period started, um, um, I didn't had like much senior resources in my team. So उस time पे there were some things that we were lagging with our processes. So when we and eventually this COVID came up. So अभी हम तैयार नहीं थे कोविड के लिए, क्योंकि हमारे इंटरनल प्रोसेसेस में कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी थी कि जिनके ऊपर हमें काम करने की ज़रूरत थी. But in the other side, it proved that as a blessing for disguise for us as well, क्योंकि वो चीज़ें हमारे प्लान में कुछ आगे थी, but हमें वो जल्दी करनी पड़ी. तो we took like we जल्दी से हमें अपनी टीम को भेजना पड़ा घर में, और in parallel we started bring these processes in place. तो आई वाज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग कि हम इतना प्रोडक्टिव इसको कर पाएंगे, बट अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वी डिड ग्रेट एट दैट टाइम फ्रेम एज वेल, वेयर वी इंट्रोड्यूस डिफरेंट प्रोसेसेस. एवरीवन वाज who is from the CS background, they might be knowing Jira or different sort of platforms that basically do task management. So we shifted to those platforms, and we then realized that the worth of how the processes are important, and how this remote world works, and basically how you can increase the productivity within these things. So we, in the time frame, we inducted senior resources. Alhamdulillah, we are very proud that we didn't do any sort of pay cuts for our employees. We added more than 10 resources within our team for that time frame, and at the same pay. So ये भी कुछ हुआ है कि इंडस्ट्री के अंदर during the COVID, since people laid off, so the next company offered them half of the salaries, or even they, but alhamdulillah, whatever they were getting from the other companies, we offered more than that within the time frame. Our clients were very friendly with us. They were very cooperative. Even they had because most of my clientage is in the US, so they also faced this situation, but they didn't. They cooperated with us, and in response, we also cooperated with them. So for me and for Datix, it was definitely a time frame where we had a remarkable growth in terms of the clients as well, and in terms of the team, to be more precise. अगर मैं वैसे ओवरऑल एक उसकी बात करूँ, तो आई रियली कोट दैट बड़े से बड़े CFOs भी इस टाइम फ्रेम में फेल हो गए, क्योंकि इफ़ यू सी बिगर कंपनीज, बहुत सी ऐसी कंपनीज दैट गो जो बैंकरप्ट हो गई, क्योंकि उनकी जो एक
Yes, sir.
पूरी फाइनेंशियल एनालिसिस था दैट बेसिकली
Hmm.
फेल्ड. बट अगर आप इसके पैरेलल में अगर ई कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री की बात करते हैं, या वो लोग जो बड़े क्विक थे टू अडॉप्ट द चेंज, they alhamdulillah they survived as well, balki not only survived, they multiplied their shares by I don't know how much factors. So this is something that basically happened, and if you talk specifically about those, अगर आप ई कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री में भी देखते हैं, तो काफ़ी ऐसी कंपनीज थी जो बिल्कुल ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस उनकी नहीं थी, बट इवेंचुअली वो लोग आए और उन लोगों ने अपने कह लें कि ऑफलाइन सेल से भी ज़्यादा सेल्स जनरेट की ऑनलाइन। और पाकिस्तान के लिए एक अच्छी चीज़ ये हुई कि एवरी वन नाउ स्टार्टेड बिलीविंग इन इन ई कॉमर्स सेलिंग, जो कि लोग अपने क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज़ करने से डरते थे इन ऑन वेबसाइट्स। अपनी कह लें कि कैश ऑन डिलीवरीज लोग नहीं करवाते थे या घर नहीं मंगवा रहे थे ई कॉमर्स से, दे वांटेड टू विजिट फिजिकली, बट दिस थिंग entirely change their mindset as well कि this happens. And in parallel, I will also like to appreciate our e-commerce industry as well कि they are now more better in a way that they are providing good customer support services, जो कि पहले शायद पाकिस्तानी मार्केट में एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ नहीं थी कि लोग एक दफ़ा तो इस चीज़ को सेल करते थे एंड दे वर नॉट टू द माइंड सेट कि वो उसको दोबारा कोई रिटर्न करवा दें या उसमें अगर किसी के कोई मसला आ गया। एंड दिस सेम माइंड सेट ऑफ आवर वॉज फॉर आवर टेक इंडस्ट्री एज वेल, कि जो हमारी इधर की टेक इंडस्ट्री थी, इफ़ वी आर गेटिंग एनी क्लाइंट फ्रॉम द यूएस और फ्रॉम एनी डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, हम एक दफ़ा तो चीज़ दे देते थे, बट वेन एवर दे वॉन्टेड एन आइट्रेशन और वेन एवर दे वॉन्टेड अस टू चेंज समथिंग, वी वर नॉट हेयर. So this is where our reputation got hurt. But alhamdulillah, now the tech industry is, I think, is more stable in this way that if someone wants iteration, if someone wants to, if we didn't provide quality, they come back to us. We are here to provide them the customer support and thing along those lines. So I think globally, if I talk about Pakistan's reputation, I think it's getting more better than what it was before. And if it was not good before, it was us who were not portraying it better. But now, alhamdulillah, as a nation and as entrepreneurs, we are doing good.
Yes, surely. Sid, you talked about Pakistan and its reputation is growing slowly but surely. But do you believe that Pakistan and the upcoming generation have the potential to make Pakistan a digital giant? You talked about मतलब कि आपने कहा था ना कि resources हमारे पास इतना ही नहीं है, but do you have faith in this upcoming generation कि we'll be able sooner or later to make Pakistan a digital giant?
Definitely, अगर मैं अपनी थोड़ा सा experience share करूँ तो the industry where the university where you are studying LUMS or LSC, basically we see you as leading in that front, right? Because uh, if I talk about my journey, when I entered into fast and when I got out of fast, I was entirely a different person. You don't realize what makes you change, but this is the system that brings the change in yourself. So अगर आप यूनिवर्सिटी में आ रहे हैं लम्स के अंदर एंड इफ़ यू आर गेटिंग आउट, यू विल सी कि जब आप ग्रेजुएट होके जा रहे हैं, यू आर इंटायरली अ चेंज पर्सन, बट यू haven't invested that much in yourself personally, but it's the organization, the structure of the organization or the system that this organization has that transforms you. So I see and if you see the industry in specific, you will see that the graduate of LUMS, they are alhamdulillah, and I will say mashallah as well, that they are leading the market. You are alhamdulillah very creative minds, and so this is something where I think you guys will have to take the lead with us as well, because uh, y- the system from which you graduate, you have different mindset, you have different thinking capabilities, you are more creative than different different graduates that come from different universities. So you will have like this responsibility also lies on you yourselves as well, that when you graduate, you should play as much role as you can to make this to make Pakistan more digital. But eventually we are getting there, right? So um, the things are improving, if you see in particular. So the there is some issues that I would like to address as well, that there is a very gap in industry and the students when they graduate. So industry works in a very different pace. Students work in a very like the university life is very different. When they come to when they come to industry, they take around 3 to 6 months to adjust to industry. So ideally, I would like to work on this as well with different companies, that we should collaborate with academia as well. So the internships you do, either they should not be that way, like that there should not be a compulsion in a way that you go out and work with different companies. It should be something that should be a part of your curriculum. Whenever you graduate, you should know that this is, and when you graduate, you should be ready to serve the industry. But usually it takes 3 to 6 months for a young graduate to start and serve this industry. So I think ideally we can make some collaborations with different industries like LUMS, different universities like LUMS or LSE or FAST, or so whenever the graduates goes out, he is ready to serve. So this way it will be more speedy, right? This transition period will be more speedy, and this the gap will be less, and everyone will be more employable then, because most of the times some companies reject the resource because they foresee that he or she will take 3 or 6 months to be in the in this ecosystem. So this thing I think we can definitely work on that as well. उसके अलावा अगर आप बात करते हैं तो यस, आई विल से कि हम बहुत जल्दी अ, एक अच्छा नाम कह लें कि ग्लोबली एक बहुत अच्छा नाम इन टर्म्स ऑफ इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेक्निकल कैपेबिलिटीज़ बहुत अच्छा नाम हम जाएंगे। अभी अगर हम अपने नेबर कंट्री को देख रहे हैं, इंडिया को, तो उसमें आप देखेंगे कि अगर आप गूगल को देखें, अगर आप किसी और कंपनीज को देख लें, तो यू विल सी द इंडियंस देयर। So how this happens? एक तो one thing that I will also want from the industry and from the students is to believe in collaborations, is to believe in one another's. Identify your strengths, identify other strengths, and work together. Rather than what single person cannot do any like everything. He needs to collaborate. हमारा थोड़ा सा एज अ कॉम शायद ये माइंडसेट ऐसा है कि व्हेन लाइक आई हैव सीन कि जब एक बाहर एक इंडियन जा रहा है, व्हाट दे डू इज के आप देखेंगे कुछ टाइम के बाद उसके गांव के सारे लोग उधर होंगे। बट व्हेन अ पाकिस्तानी goes outside, he is reluctant to support his brother Pakistani. I'm not sure why it is, but eventually you are the upcoming youth, and I am the part of that as well. So we need to change this mindset, right? We need to change this mindset. We have to support one another. That is why Datix is here. Datix wants to support everyone who wants to to take any sort of guidance. We are here to support you guys. We will definitely uh, give an honest opinion on what we can give you. But inshallah, we all will we are here to collaborate to any one of you. You are sharp minds, you are young minds, and I am one of you as well. Like, I'm just 24, as I mentioned, so most of you are my age bracket. So we can. And one other thing that this COVID period is has realized or has is that uh, you have to be very quick to adopt the change, right? And we are the youth that can adopt the change very quickly. अगर आप देखते हैं कि अगर आज से कोई 50 साल का कोई बुजुर्ग है या कोई 60 years, if someone is that old, they are not adopted to change. So this is where different companies are collapsing, right? Different Nokia की एग्जांपल आप देख लें, what happened with Nokia. ठीक है, आज से अगर हम अपनी जब बचपन को देखते हैं तो नोकिया उस टाइम पे was a giant, was a very big giant, and we have witnessed this thing कि अब नोकिया को कोई नाम नहीं लेता अगर, ठीक है, even they are trying to compete back, but no one names them. Why so?
Yeah.
Same goes with Sony Ericsson,
Hmm.
right? Because it didn't adopt the change. So we are very much we can adopt the change very quickly. We can grab what's going on, and you don't need to be कि आपका 25 साल का एक्सपीरियंस होगा, आपका 30 साल का एक्सपीरियंस होगा तो आप कुछ कर सकते हैं. It's not like that. You just need to be smart, and you need to be hardworking, and the factors that I've explained before. So yes, so
Yeah, I hope that Datex creates a lot of opportunities for all the youngsters out there, and it surely helps us climb that ladder. And so, you, as you are in the same age bracket as us, so I have a interesting question for you, which is ke, when we come to this decision making, तो आपका thought process क्या होता है when you make a decision? As students, के do we, obviously you have this uh, two frames जहाँ पे you're getting paid ज़्यादा, but it's not your interest, or you're not getting वो, or the other side you're getting your interest but आपकी pay ज़्यादा नहीं है. तो what's the decision at the back of your mind, and how do you go about the thought process?
so ideally जिस तरह से मैं किसी से का डिसीजन लेता हूँ, I see things after 5 years, right? So I see के what will be my worth after 5 years if I do this and if I do this. So अगर मैं आपको अपने आर शिप की एग्जांपल दूं, तो my salary was more than what I was getting at systems. Got there, but then I realized यार this is not what I'm meant to be. Like अगर मैं इसी फील्ड में अपने आप को लगाए रखूं तो, and it is this RA ship is very different than what RAs do in LUMS or different universities, because ITU is sort of a government university and it's like a government job. And the perception we all have in mind about a government job is sort of correct, because someone who is more passionate, who is very much willing to work, ITU is an ideal place for an RA. But for someone like me who was more towards the coding side and not towards towards someone who likes to write a lot, or who likes to work on his own thing along those lines. So in that particular case, I didn't fit there, and it became like a government job for me. Like I go there, I was just a warming my seat. So then I realized that after, even if I publish one or two papers, or if I do my masters, what will be my worth, right? And then I realized that this is not something that is meant for me. And then I shifted my job back, but that was not for the jump, and I didn't get much jump for that, but that was my passion. And this is where I started my job, like again after the सारे shift. So अभी भी जब भी मैं इंटरव्यूज कर रहा होता हूँ, या अगर मैं किसी से बात कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं उनको यही एडवाइस करता हूँ कि गो फॉर योर पैशन, राइट? Let me just give you an example. Okay, if you see the computer science graduates in particular, you will see that there are more than 20,000 graduates that pass out each year. In my opinion, I'm not exactly sure, but in my opinion, this would be the amount that uh, are being produced. Or even you can take 10,000 examples. So 10,000 graduates 1 year. If you see 2 years ahead of you, they're like around 20 to 30,000 graduates where you are competing with. Because if they are more than that, they are very much senior, and if they are less, so you have to compete with 20,000 or 30,000 graduates each year, right? So how can you do that if you are not passionate about your work, or if you are just like going and working on something that is in your comfort zone? But if I particularly talk about different technology stacks, for example, C++. So we studied C++ in our degree, but now you will see that only one or two different companies, they just work on C++. Same is the case with .NET. So you will see very less names now remaining in .NET. Even Microsoft itself is moving to different tech stacks than the .NET, right? Before 5 years, Python was nowhere. Before 5 years, JavaScript was nowhere. But now they are the boom. So if you're not adopting the change, and if you're not understanding that what will be the future, you're going to be the one that you're going to be the one that the thing that happened with Nokia, right? So you can just take that thing in your mind, that if you're getting something, but after 2 years or 3 years, you don't have any word. So it's the ideal time to understand and realize what's the future is about, where the world is heading. If it's AI and machine learning, you need to go there. If it's you know currently there are 3 or 4 different stacks that are at boom. It's the full stack development with JavaScript frameworks, it's AI machine learning with Python, right? But eventually, if I talk about like the entire ecosystem, if like, there is a possibility where you can go as business analyst, but you don't go for business analyst. Business analyst basically someone who gets the requirements of the business, or what is meant to be created. So they normally communicate with the clients on what their needs are, and they are sort of a bridge. You can go there, you can go to the design, you can go to WordPress development, you can go to web development there, you can go to design everything. Like there are hundred of fields in the computer science itself. But you just need to be in and passionate about your field. You should do the work that is needed. Every field has a scope. If I talk about in particular, every field has a scope, but you just need to see what's the future is about. You just not अभी हर दूसरे दिन मेरे पास कोई रिसोर्स आता है कि जी अब मेरी कंपनी ने मुझे डॉट नेट पे लगा दिया, तो मैं इसलिए शिफ्ट करना चाहता हूँ, तो यू बी दोज, एंड दे आर विलिंग टू गेट द पे कट्स एज वेल. ठीक है, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट माय रिकमेंडेशन फॉर देम, इट इज के they should be those people who are seeing the future, and they can shift themselves to you know take the pay cuts. But it will be very much आपको ये जो return of this investment है, because this is an investment on yourself. This is not an investment on a company कि आप कहेंगे जी मैं चूंकि आप JavaScript पे जा रहा हूँ तो कंपनी पे इन्वेस्टमेंट है. This is not an investment on a company, because it's not what your strength is. But if a company is supporting you in that, so it's sort of an investment of yourself on yourself for your future. So this is my take on this.
Yes. Also, sir, you talked about मतलब कि जिस तरह I was the other day I was going through the news and I found out कि the number of PhD graduates who are unemployed in Pakistan is greatest in the world. So you know, and part of the reason is that I guess because जो हमारे Pakistani university culture है उधर, I guess apart from a few universities, there isn't much practical uh, involvement in their coursework. So I guess that is the issue, and lack of passion as well. We hear कि भाई मुझे मेरे parents ने कहा कि ये कर लो, तो I'm doing this, and that surely a passion plays a big role in defining your career. Also, sir, you said with the collaboration of Datex and other big universities around, you want to create opportunities. So does Datex have any plans, any summer courses or internships for the younger generation that they can do in the summers, or do you have any plans that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, definitely. So what we have just started, it's not like we have internship programs as well, but currently what we are aiming is to uplift those those graduates who are not from top tier universities like LUMS, like FAST, like LSE. They're from a very, if I talk particular about computer science, you will see that uh, they don't even know what a for loop is. क्योंकि हर कॉलेज में हर छोटी उसमें कंप्यूटर साइंस की डिग्री हो रही है. There are people who are graduates but they don't know what the basics are, like what we call as the basic ABC of software engineering. So currently we are working for those people at free of cost. Like we have founded a foundation under the name of Datix, right? And in the name of my grandfather. So we are, what we are trying to do is like we are trying to help those people out so that they are employable in the industry, even they are like they don't know to the extent that they even cannot be qualified for an internship program. So ideally what we are trying to do is like either qualify them for an internship program, or for something that's they just get a basic salary so they can start supporting their family. So normally they are from remote areas like Punjab, different areas. So ideally the first step is there. After that we are aiming to to provide guidance to everyone, because that will be a more specialized sort of training programs that is going to bring in. They are more specialized. They will be the ideal audience will be someone like you who knows the basic, who knows how the ecosystem works, who knows everything, and they just want to excel within that specific field. Even if it's if you want to learn AI, you will have specialized there. If you want to learn DevOps, if you want to learn full stack development, whatever you want, you just name it, and inshallah Datix will be providing guidance for that thing as well. In parallel to this, we definitely have internship programs. We are always open, and it's not something that we are like big companies. We just have a time frame in mind that okay, June our internships will open and August they will end. No, we are always open for that. If someone is passionate, if someone wants to do something, they can just ping our HR department, send their resumes, and if they collaborate, they want to collaborate, and if their mind matches with what we think, definitely there is always an opportunity for them to work with us. I have some graduates from LUMS as well within my team, so there is always an opportunity to come and to work. Like as I mentioned, I am always a someone who is appreciating the graduates of LUMS, because you are more creative than I am. I will be honest in that. Like you are more creative than personally I am. So I usually get guidance from different people of LUMS, or someone who are more creative than me, and they are all and I found that you guys are doing good. So definitely there is always an opportunity to work with me, to work with us.
Oh, so you're just being humble. You're an inspiration for most of us out there, and being at the stage that you are at a really young age is really inspiring. And I guess most of us here look up to you, and and we wish Datex the best of luck. And one day, I hope as well that I can be an internee there and learn from you and
Sure.
boost my confidence as well as the experience. Also, sir, at the end, I would like to ask, matlab कि I would want to request you, for all of the Pakistanis, a message that we should, you know, हम अपने मतलब कि, take along with us so that, we can be at the place that you are, and be a little more confident that we can make it in the future and, we can be at the top.
So someone interviewed me and asked me like, what are your findings about 2020, right? So first of all, I would like to share them as well with you guys. So the first thing is that if you see the COVID period, so उसमें मेरी 3 findings निकली कि within this COVID period या उसके अलावा भी कि अगर आप if you're passionate about your work, if you're hardworking, and if you're someone who is the out of the box thinker, right, who can think out of the box, just not about specific scenarios, you can come up with different solutions to that specific problem. आप लोग कभी मार नहीं खा सकते, ठीक है, you will never fall. So ideally यही मेरी विश होगी, और यही मेरी अब कह लें कि एडवाइस होगी टू द यूथ कि दीज आर द 3 थिंग्स दैट यू शुड follow. You should be always be an out of the box thinker. You should always be passionate about what you do. You should always be you should always be hardworking, right? So ये कुछ चीज़ें जो मैं उनको बताना चाहूँगा, और उसके अलावा ये है कि आप being a young graduate, I've seen people कि जो बहुत ज़्यादा उनको बहुत जल्दबाजी है. They are seeing examples like me, ठीक है. I'm not an example to be followed in a way that you know, someone who is 24 and you see like okay मैं भी 24 का हूँगा और मैं इस रोड स्टेप को फॉलो करके मैं भी इस चीज़ को अचीव कर लूँगा. इट इज़ नॉट अ फैक्ट. लाइक ये चीज़ इस तरह से नहीं काम करती. देयर आर वेरी हिडन फैक्टर्स. आई हैड अ वेरी strong support from different people in my team, from my family. I had a different sort of mindset. मेरे किस्मत में कुछ और था, ठीक है. But eventually what I will advise you all is to uh, look for the part that is realistic, you know. Just इनिशियली आप इंडस्ट्री में आए, इंडस्ट्री को कुछ सर्व करें. अब मैंने जो तकरीबन 1.5 ईयर इंडस्ट्री में लगाया, इट इज़ हेल्पिंग मी आउट because whenever I am making a decision, it's not just one sided. think of it as some uh, I think of it as two ways कि अगर मैं इसकी जगह पे जॉब कर रहा होता और मेरे बॉस मुझे ये कहता है, या अगर मेरे साथ कंपनी मेरे साथ ये करती, तो what I will have realized, what I will have felt in this particular scenario. या alhamdulillah within these 2.5 years, uh, first of every month we have our salary transferred, right? So uski bhi raat ko, so that whenever someone wakes up and sees his message that your salary has been transferred, that happiness is different because I have felt this. So I try to replicate the same to my team, right? So आप इस चीज़ का भी लें ताकि आपको पता हो कि अच्छा एज एन एम्प्लॉयर मतलब everyone is wanting to be an entrepreneur, go for that, but first get to the industry, see what basically how the ecosystem works, how everyone does it, what sort of things you know कि आपको as a one who is doing the job आपको अच्छी लगती हैं, आपको बुरी बुरी लगती हैं. कीप अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल दोज सो दैट यू डोंट डू व्हेनेवर यू आर अ बॉस, ठीक है. तो एक चीज़, ये चीज़ आपको हेल्प करेगी. उसके अलावा ये है कि नेवर वर्क विद द टाइम के 10 to 9 इज़ माई जॉब और 10 to 7 इज़ माई जॉब एंड आई हैव जस्ट टू डू 10 to 7. It's not ideal for you guys. Okay, what you have to do is like work for how many hours you can. Just sleep 6 hours, do some gym, etc. Be, you know, have some healthy activities as well. But normally work for more than 9 hours. Work for 10, 12, 15 hours as much as you can within the first 3 years, because these first 3 years of your life define who you are, right? So अगर 3 years में जब आप आ रहे हैं तो आपके साथ में जैसे हमारे राइट एंड लेफ्ट पे कुछ फरिश्ते हैं, इसी तरह इंडस्ट्री के अंदर भी कुछ ऐसे फरिश्ते हैं जो आपको नज़र नहीं आते, लेकिन वो लिख रहे होते हैं कि ये जो रिसोर्स है उसके ऊपर एक लेबल लगना शुरू हो जाता है कि ये कैसा है. एंड दिस इंडस्ट्री ऑनेस्ट, इफ आई बी ऑनेस्ट, तो बहुत छोटी है. इफ समवन इज गोइंग टू डिफरेंट कंपनी फॉर एन इंटरव्यू, वी गेट द कॉल कि यार अच्छा आपका ये बंदा है, कैसा है, ठीक है. एंड इट हैपन्स. हमारा कोई जा रहा है, हमारे पास कुछ आता है तो हम पूछ लेते हैं कि किसी दोस्त से या किसी एचआर से कि जी ये बंदा जो आ रहा है, what's his feedback. So feedback system is very strong here in our industry. We help each other in this particular case. And if your feedback is not good, they're not going to, या तो वो आपको जॉब ऑफर नहीं कर रहे, या फिर वो आपको के साथ they want like they will negotiate with something else, right? So these are something that definitely I will like to recommend you all कि आप honesty से काम करें, long route के साथ काम करें. But inshallah when you are fully focused on your long route, shortcuts will come eventually. But if you will aim for shortcuts, you will never going to get there, that's for sure. And if other thing is that if you work for money, never work for money. If you मतलब ये वही चीज़ है कि आप उसके पीछे भागते रहेंगे, you're not eventually going to get that. But if you are running after excellence, पैसा उसका बाय प्रोडक्ट है. You will get more than what you have imagined, and I'm really sure for that. So um, This is all from my
Yes,
side.
yes, sir. Surely, I guess, it must have helped, many of the students around here or the audience, and, there's a lot to learn. And the stage is now open for questions. If any of you has questions, you can type it down in the chat box, and I'll refer them to Mr. Umair. Yeah, so there's a question from Maz Tariq. He says, you talked about booming fields like AI and full stack. What do you think about cybersecurity's importance in Datex AI and and in the Pakistani tech industry in general?
I'm glad that you asked this question, and I will give you an example of what happened with Nadra and what happened with different PITB softwares. So this is an answer to all these questions. That definitely this is a very important field to look at, because and eventually if you talk about the clients in the Europe as well. So the European clients, the securities concerns are way more than that, and most of our industry is basically outsourcing. We are providing services. There are very few industry like software houses those work for Pakistan. 95%, I would say 90%, they are just service providers. They usually provide services to the foreign clients. The reason being the remittance and everything, and it's easier for us to work with that, क्योंकि local industry के अंदर there are a lot of taxes that are going to add. So इसमें डेफिनेटली बहुत ज़्यादा बूम है, बहुत ज़्यादा स्कोप है, क्योंकि अगर आप यूरोपियन कंट्रीज़ की इन पर्टिकुलर बात करते हैं, यमन के आप यूएस की बात करते हैं, तो देयर आर डिफरेंट पोर्टल्स वेयर यू हैव टू बी सिक्योर इन अ वे दैट अगर वो कंप्लाइंस नहीं फुलफिल करते तो यू कैन नॉट डिप्लॉय देम देयर। एंड इवन इन पाकिस्तान अगर मैं बताऊं तो जैसे नादरा का डेटा लीकेज के आपको अक्सर कुछ दूसरे हफ्ते आपको मिलेगा कि ये इसकी डेटाबेस करप्ट हो गई है, इसका डेटाबेस का डेटा मिल गया, या लोग हमारे जो हैं वो नंबर्स का डाटा बेच रहे होते हैं, या आई डोंट नो कि कुछ भी मतलब उस लिहाज से, क्योंकि द सिस्टम्स आर नॉट सिक्योर देयर। इट इज़ द सेम एज कि अगर आप वैसे ओवरऑल देखें कि डेवलपर्स की एक अलग वर्थ होती है, लेकिन यूजली जो क्यूएज होते हैं, क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस इंजीनियर्स, उनकी एक शायद वो वर्थ उस तरह से लोगों को शायद नज़र नहीं आती। बट इवेंचुअली दिस इज़ अ मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग एज वेल, कि जो क्यूए साइकिल होता है किसी भी डेवलपमेंट का, अगर आप उसके बगैर एक चीज़ को डिप्लॉय कर रहे हैं तो वो तो दैट डजंट मेक सेंस। तो सेम एज द केस विद साइबर सिक्योरिटी के कुछ ऐसी फील्ड्स हैं जो शायद उतनी ज़्यादा अभी अभी के टाइम में उतनी ज़्यादा बूम नहीं है, लेकिन अगर मैं आज से 1 साल बाद की बात कर रहा हूँ या मैं 2 साल बाद की बात कर रहा हूँ, जब तक आप लोग ग्रेजुएट्स होंगे मोस्टली, तो ये दिस विल बी द वन ऑफ द फील्ड्स दैट विल बी एट मोर बूम देन व्हाट इट करंटली इज। So this is the future. In my opinion, cybersecurity is definitely the future. The reason being कि अभी आप व्हाट्सएप के अगेंस्ट आप देखें कि व्हाट्सएप ने, हालांकि वो पॉलिसी को लोगों ने ठीक से अंडरस्टैंड नहीं किया, but that was the concern related to the security things and how what they are storing and what others. इस तरह Facebook is recently witnessing these things as well, जिसमें उनके ऊपर लॉ सूट्स भी हुए और काफ़ी ऐसी चीज़ें हुई। तो डेफिनेटली साइबर सिक्योरिटी इज समथिंग दैट इज द फ्यूचर इन माय ओपिनियन।
Yeah, I hope, Maz, that answers your question. And yeah, privacy issues are a really big issue right now. Okay, there's another question by Fazli Akbar Khan. He says, thank you, Sir Amir. It was a nice talk. Leading Datex as an AI company, you definitely have better understanding of the industry. There is so much potential in the industry for now and the future. Do you think that a person with a non-CS background can find and run a company? If yes, what do you think he or she should do before getting started?
सो इन दिस जो मुझे कुछ एडवाइसेस मिली हैं, आई विल रिलेट देम टू यू एज वेल, के व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माय कंपनी, सो मेरे कुछ सीनियर दोस्त हैं, उन्होंने मुझे ये कहा कि forget that you are a CS graduate, right? If you will act as a CS graduate, you're not going to be a good leader, या you're not going to be a good boss. उसकी वजह ये होती है कि now when you're yourself a good programmer, so you see other, like you have your own weighing measures in that particular case. But when you're non-techie, you rely on people that, okay, when they say it's done, you appreciate them and you are like more comfortable with it. But once you are from a technical background, it usually gets difficult for you to get out of that that mindset. And so it took me 2 years to to revert from a CS1 to a non CS1. And this is now where I feel that I'm now more comfortable with the team, because initially, since I was the one who myself have been writing code for quite long, and I know how coding works and everything. So, and being the CEO of the company, when I was working with my any of my team member and teaching him or even finding bugs in his code, it was really, causing sort of distress between us both. So I will recommend that if you want to, you should have a strong management background if you want to, run your own company. And if talking about AI and data science or machine learning, it's basically, uh, you should be knowing how this entire ecosystem works. You should not be the one who knows how it is done. Should be know what is to be done, right? You should be knowing that how it helps in AI, sorry, how AI helps in healthcare, how AI helps in banking, how AI helps in finances or like education systems. So you should be familiar with those terminologies, but you should not be more towards the technical side. This is what I will recommend.
I hope that answers this question, Fazli Akbar. Next, we have a question from Muhammad Osama. He says, first of all, sir, you are an inspiration for all of us in the era where graduates of 2019 and even 2018 are struggling with jobs, and you are providing them with so much. So, from personal experience, and like you said as well, there is a constant tension among students related to, to selection between academia or job. Keeping aside the factor of luck, as per you, what should be the defining features and basic analysis scheme to take this decision, and especially for those who want to settle in Pakistan, keeping in mind an unsegregated and uniform market of Pakistan? I guess that was a long question.
Yeah, but I got decided that he wants to understand basically कि किसी को एकेडमिया की तरफ जाना चाहिए, जॉब की तरफ जाना चाहिए, what should be the factors to decide that. So basically, these 4 years of your educational background defines a lot about you. You get to know about yourself more better. Or in some cases, what you should do is like you should consult different people who can judge you. For example, जब even if I am interviewing someone, I see people in a different perspective, not particular for that specific role जिसके लिए मैं interview कर रहा हूँ. I see, for example, there was a CS graduate in my start who came to my office. So I interviewed her, and it was like she was not much towards the computer science side. I asked her, will you be my HR? And she looked at me, and I told her that I see you have the potential to be a good HR, irrespective of what degree you have. You have that charisma I've seen in you, right? And then she did some good job there. But eventually, then later on, she realized that this is not something that she wants to do, because if she has a CS background, she wants to get back to CS. That's another side of the story. But she was doing good at that particular point. Same was the case with people who were with me for an internship as a computer science graduate, or like they just wanted to do the programming. But I realized and I shifted them to digital marketing, right? And they are now like earning more than what I was like expecting them to get, right? So in that particular one thing is that you understand yourself more better, right? That um, either are you the one who is comfortable with programming or not, right? I Do you have passion to teach, because teaching is different task than programming. And and there was one thing that you mentioned, that most of the PhDs are like not getting jobs and things along those lines, is that if I talk about मेरी कुछ आप कह लें कि कुछ फाइंडिंग्स हैं जिसके ऊपर मैं इफ यू टॉक सी पीपल हु आर पैशनेट टू डू एमबीबीएस और सीएसएस, राइट? सो व्हाट नॉर्मली दे डू इज लाइक वो एक वन डायरेक्शन चलते हैं. नाउ if what if someone, if you might have people in your जिनको आप जानते होंगे कि जो एमबीबीएस के एंट्री टेस्ट को क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पाए, फिर उनके साथ क्या होता है? उनका कभी दिल मेरे ओपिनियन में किसी भी फील्ड के साथ सेट नहीं होता, क्योंकि दे हैड द एम टू बी डॉक्टर डॉक्टर डॉक्टर. वो बचपन से उधर तक वो एफर्ट्स कर रहे होते हैं, एंड देन eventually when they don't get into there, they get into different fields, but in my opinion they are never satisfied with what they do. Same goes the case with CSS. कि लोग CSS के लिए इतना पैशनेट हो जाते हैं कि CSS CSS CSS, एंड देन इवेंचुअली व्हेन दे डोंट गेट इट, एंड एट द एज ऑफ 28 or 29 दे हैव, जो उनकी कह लें कि जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लाइफ थी उन्होंने वो उसमें लगाई, and eventually they didn't get anything. So you ideally every time you should always have different plans in your mind and you should be working on them. तो सेम इज़ द केस हेयर कि अगर आप एकेडमिया में जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर आप जॉब्स में हैं तो जॉब्स की एक अपनी एक आप कह लें कि एक लाइन है, और दैट्स मोर सक्सेसफुल है इन पाकिस्तान इन टर्म्स ऑफ, अगर मैं कंप्यूटर साइंस की बात करता हूँ। अगर आप एकेडमिक्स की बात करते हैं तो यू शुड बी वेरी पैशनेट अबाउट इट, ठीक है, क्योंकि आपको उसमें रिसर्च असिस्टेंसी करनी है, फिर उसके बाद आपको उसमें रिसर्च पेपर्स लिखने हैं। रिसर्च पेपर्स की गेम इज वेरी डिफरेंट दैन व्हाट वी सी इट टू बी, राइट। इट बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग काम है। I really appreciate those who are serving as in academics. So it's very difficult task to be a good, to do these masters, to do these PhDs, and that's a very different line. But you should identify yourself. I am the one कि मैं इतना स्टिक कर सकता हूँ कि मैं एकेडमिक्स में ही लगा रहा हूँ और मैं उसमें वो करूँ, या you are the one who is more comfortable in different. So it's on you definitely. And other thing is you can go to a different, you know you might have some societies as well, or some people in your circles. You can consult them that this is my personality, but what do you advise me in that case? So just be open about that and ask from them. मैं अगर अपनी बात करता हूँ तो जब मैं आरशिप में जा रहा था तो मुझे आई डिड अ मिस्टेक देयर कि मुझे मेरे सीनियर्स ने रोका। देयर वर इन सिस्टम्स कि यू डोंट हैव दैट पर्सनालिटी टू बी एन आर, यू कैन नॉट डू इट, एंड आई वाज इनटू डिफरेंट माइंड, नहीं नहीं मैं कर लूंगा, एंड देन इवेंचुअली व्हाट हैपेंड वाज अनदर थिंग। सो यू शुड आल्सो सुननी होती है किसी की। अभी थोड़ा सा ये मसला भी आता है यूथ का कि वो कहते हैं नहीं नहीं, तो सुननी भी होती है किसी की, कि अगर आपको बड़ा कोई एडवाइस कर रहा है तो it's meaningful. So you should, I think this is, in my opinion, this route you can follow.
Yeah, so next up we have a question from Hassan Mahmood. He says, CS is not considered a viable career option in Pakistan. What are your thoughts regarding policies that the government and the educational institutions can put in place to encourage growth in this field?
Well, इस पे मैं सेकंड नहीं करूँगा आपको, क्योंकि आई थिंक फॉर नाउ CS इज द रेड हॉट फील्ड, राइट। एंड सिर्फ अभी के लिए नहीं, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट 10 years later, तो CS विल बी द वन दैट विल स्टिल बी द मार्केट लीडर। क्योंकि इसमें देखें, आपको यू डोंट हैव एनी डिपेंडेंसी फॉर इंडस्ट्री, यू जस्ट नीड अ लैपटॉप, दैट्स ऑल। यू जस्ट नीड अ लैपटॉप, इंटरनेट, right, and yourself with a motivation to work. That's all. You don't need to go to different industries. For example, if you are an electrical engineer, you would need to have some industry to work. But unfortunately in Pakistan, industries are not growing at the speed that they should be. तो CS में अगर आप हमारी एक्सपोर्ट्स को देखते हैं, if you see at companies like Systems, at like NetSouls, small companies like us, right, so we are generating a lot of $1,000 for this company and bringing in air, and we have the potential to expand as much as we can. So this is not based on your experiences कि अगर आप कहेंगे जी मुझे ये जॉब तभी मिलेगी जब मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस हूँ, नहीं, इस फील्ड में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। यू जस्ट नीड टू सलीम गौरी साहब की मुझे एक बात बड़ी पसंद है, वन दे से कि जो जो उनको इनिशियल जो प्रोजेक्ट उनको BMW का मिला था, तो दैट वाज, इफ यू हैव एवर हर्ड हिम स्पीकिंग, यू विल सी अ पैशन इन हिज, लाइक उनके थोड़ा सा जो है ना, ही कैन नॉट स्पीक लाइक एज नॉर्मल एज वी डू। सो आप देखेंगे कि वो उन्होंने बताया कि मुझे वो जॉब इसलिए मिली कि दे सेंस पैशन इन माय स्पीकिंग, राइट, एंड दे ग्रांट में, हालांकि उस टाइम पे मेरी जो पोर्टफोलियो थी वाज नॉट दैट मच फॉर देम। सो दिस इज द थिंग इन इन कंप्यूटर साइंस। बट अगर आप किसी और फील्ड में जाते हैं, या तो फिर उधर सिविल में जाते हैं, तो ठेके आपको आपको पता है पाकिस्तान में कैसे मिलते हैं, ठीक है, दैट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट टास्क। सो पहले तो मैं इस चीज़ पे सेकंड नहीं करूँगा। दूसरा ये कि देखें, डेफिनेटली गवर्नमेंट को जिस तरह से सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, अभी शायद वो उस तरह से चीज़ें नहीं हैं, काफ़ी हद तक कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि अभी थोड़ा सा डायलेमा ये भी है कि पता लगता है IT मिनिस्टर कोई MBBS डॉक्टर हैं, तो ही कैन नॉट वर्क देयर। सो अभी कुछ चीज़ें बस, क्योंकि पाकिस्तानी पॉलिटिक्स ज़रा डिफरेंट तरह से काम करती हैं, और डेडिकेटेड पर्सन अभी नहीं है, बट वी आर होपफुल। और फिर ये कि पाशा इज क्वाइट एक्टिव, PSC भी इज क्वाइट एक्टिव। Things are changing from government side as well, and educational institute have realized कि they need to bridge this जो ये distance है, they need to bridge it. So we are actively, I'm active part of SEPTA group. It's basically South Punjab Tech Alliance. So what they are doing is like they are working with the universities of South Punjab to work with different जो उधर की यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं, लाइक IUB, BZU, for the very same purpose. And my aim is also to work with different universities here to LUMS fast कि हम उसको मजीद से मजीद. And now one other thing that जो हम सबके लिए fortunate है कि जो हमारी faculties आ रही हैं, they are young too. They have different mindset. अब वो चीज़ नहीं है कि जो for example if there is a professor who is who is more than 60 years or 50 years or जिसका mind he is not adopt to change, but now these things are changing as well. So you will see a lot of in the near future a lot of things are getting improved. So this is my take on this.
Moving on, we have a question from Muhammad Ahmed Wasim. He says, I'm a freshman with a long way to go before I break into the tech industry. What do I do to transition sooner and more smoothly into it? Yeah, that's
Well, yeah. So for a freshman, it's something that मतलब पहले 1-2 साल जो आपको यूनिवर्सिटी सिखा रही है, आई थिंक दैट शुड बी मोर you should be more focused towards that. I will not recommend from the start कि आप अभी से courses लेना शुरू कर दें या because this is the time frame where you need to understand what's your passion is like, because as I mentioned there are hundreds of fields in the computer science itself. So I cannot say कि आप computer science में Django का course ले लें या आप JavaScript का course ले लें या आप design का course ले लें, because it's इट विल आपको ये माइंड को स्टक करेगी इनटू वन दैट फील्ड के आप फॉर एग्जांपल मैं कहता हूँ डिज़ाइन ले लें तो यू विल जस्ट सी द डिज़ाइंस. बट आइडली अभी आप जो आपको यूनिवर्सिटी चीज़ें सिखा रही है उसको थोड़ा सा मजीद डेप्थ में, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ दे आर जस्ट teaching you about a for loop, go ahead and do some more research on that how for loops work, what is a for loop, what are alternative of for loop, how we do like what is the reason for a for loop. तो ये इस तरह की चीज़ें मतलब आप स्टडी करें. ठीक है, तो पहली 1 या 2 साल तो मेरी ये एडवाइस है. 2 साल दूसरे साल के बाद आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाती है कंप्लीट इकोसिस्टम की कि कंप्लीट इकोसिस्टम क्या है, वेयर आई एम मोर कंफर्टेबल इन. देन विद योर डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स यू शुड वर्क विद डिफरेंट कोर्सेज. उधर आप इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम्स की तरफ जाना चाहें तो उस तरफ जाएं. अगर आप उस टाइम पे डिफरेंट कोर्सेज की तरफ जाएं, क्योंकि आप कोर्सेरा के ऊपर स्पेशलाइजेशन बेशुमार हैं. अगर आप एडेक्स को देख लें, आप यूडेस्टी को देख लें, तो उसके अलावा यूट्यूब पे इतना फ्री मटेरियल है. ठीक है, तो वो उसके बाद आपको हेल्प बहुत मिल जाएगी. लेकिन इनिशियली आई विल से कि आप किसी एक फील्ड को ना पकड़ें अभी. अभी इट्स टू अर्ली फॉर यू टू जस्ट स्टक ऑन वन फील्ड. सी द कंप्लीट इकोसिस्टम, क्योंकि अगर आप फ्यूचर को देखते हैं तो हो सकता है कि कल आपको फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर स्टक एट फ्रंट एंड इफ यू वांट टू लीड अ टीम ऑफ वेयर यू हैव टू इंटरेक्ट विद बैक एंड, so you should be more comfortable in understanding the ecosystem. You cannot write the code there, but you should be knowing कि अच्छा कैसे चीज़ें काम करती हैं, बैक एंड को क्या चाहिए होता है, फ्रंट एंड को क्या चाहिए होता है. तो it will help you more after that.
So we have another question from Maz Tariq. He says, you said that it usually takes 5 to 6 months for a fresh graduate to adjust to the industry and become job ready. I am currently in my sophomore year doing CS. So I would like to know what I should be doing right now to make myself more prepared for the industry.
Right. So
I guess it's
first
a
thing would
repetition
be
of the same question. Sorry, I
yeah. So
interrupted you.
no. So first thing should be that whatever you do yourself. You should not be copying pasting or so. Even if most of the time what people do they do plagiarisms, right, on thing along those lines. So avoid that. Whatever you do, just do it at your own. So whatever assignments you get, फॉर मी अगर मेरा 4 लोगों का ग्रुप होता था किसी भी इस चीज़ के अंदर, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ वाज एनी प्रोग्रामिंग रिलेटेड एक्टिविटी, आई वाज द ओनली वन दैट वाज डूइंग दैट, राइट. सो मुझे इतना शौक था उसका के प्रोग्रामिंग का. बट इन द अदर केस इट वाज इफ इट वाज पाक स्टडीज और इफ इट वाज इंग्लिश और इफ इट वाज, तो मैं उनको देता था कि भाई ये आप कर लें. तो इफ़ यू आर इनटू कंप्यूटर साइंस, तो एंड इफ यू वांट टू परस्यू योर करियर एज अ प्रोग्रामर, यू शुड बी मोर गिविंग टाइम more towards this thing as well. But if you want to be, अब इसमें भी identifications है कि if you just want to be a good programmer and excel your career as a good programmer, do give more time to computer science subjects. But if you are someone who wants to be, with a computer science degree, but you want to be someone who wants to do the business analyst side, give more time to these, you know, extracurricular activities courses or English courses or these communication courses, because this will help you out and you just understand the ecosystem from the computer science side. If you want to be design, focus more towards the HCI, right? So these are the trade-offs. So you just need to understand where you want to go, and whatever you do in that, try to go a step ahead of what the assignments are about. If it's just a start printing assignment, do some colors in that, right? Be a more creative in that. So this will help you out.
So are there any more questions? So I guess there aren't any more questions. Lastly, Mr. Amer, I would like to thank you for your valuable time. Your presence at our event has surely provided us with a lot to learn and ponder upon. I would like to wish me and my team would like to wish you the best of luck and wish Dartex the best of luck. And we hope that we soon see you up there with the likes of big companies. And we would like to present you with this certificate from our side that celebrates your presence at our event. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot for your valuable time.
Sure. Thank you. I wish the best to all of you. And whenever you need any guidance, you have our social media handles there. You can just ping us there, or if you have the contacts as well. We have Mozzam, who is your alumni as well. You can reach out to him as well. So definitely we are always here to help and support young bloods like you. We all are like same. So we can understand, I think, more each other in a more better way. So be creative, do whatever you want, but just be passionate about it, and don't do that for money. It will eventually come. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for inviting. It was definitely a good talk.
Thanks a lot, sir. Best of luck ahead. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.